Good morning, it is day 4 and here I am in the BX, which is revealing a few foibles this morning. One, the heated rear window doesn't work, and 2, the heater fan will only operate when the temperature is set to cold, which on a chilly morning like today, when you've got a windscreen to clear, not particularly helpful. That's a curiously French problem right there, no idea what's going on. But I'm currently quite a bit south of Auckland and going up to Auckland to Smales Farm, where there is a monthly sort of cars and coffee type event. Not using that name, I believe that name has been trademarked. 80 kilometers an hour. So yeah, I'm now on my own, and the journey really begins from the Smales Farm meet, where there should be a lovely range of cars. Really looking forward to it. Head up to Matakana, and I'm stopping there for the night, and then pushing on right to the top, the very cape at the top of New Zealand. And then I'll come back down again because I want to spend some actual time in Auckland. I haven't seen Auckland yet, so it should be interesting. Yes, I'm glad the BX has been so well received. I was worried you would just go, oh, why have you bought that? Why have you bought something European? But you can see it's a really nice example. The paint isn't brilliant. Paint suffers here because I think there's weaker ozone, so UV is even more degraded than it is back home. Oh, right up, 100 kilometers an hour, here we go. This is the town of Tirau, which is a bit of a spot for stopping off and having a rest on a road trip. We're on the number 1 route, and yeah, some interesting buildings around. We've also just driven past the Bugger Cafe. Make of that what you will. But yes, a beautiful morning to be driving around in a beautiful car. Sorry for the shakiness, it's too early for gimbals. Oh, that's very good. I've just driven past a cafe called Griddle Earth. Nice work. Well, we're now driving up the Route 1 motorway. The interesting thing is there are lampposts along the hard shoulder. In most places there is no barrier. On the other side of the road there is a barrier at the moment. On my side, nothing to stop you accidentally driving into a lamppost. So I mean, I generally try to avoid such matters, but yeah, I can't believe that isn't a bigger problem. Speed limit is only 100 kilometers an hour. I'll be doing a couple of Ks more than that. But yeah, not very busy, quite relaxing. Just coming through Auckland at the moment. See some big thing on a stick over there. I'm not sure where the fire was. There was a convention centre that they accidentally managed to set on fire just before I got here. Wow. I'm not used to a city that's spread out over quite so much water. Quite remarkable. Wow. We're at the meet. We're going to have a quick drive round. Gosh, what a mix of cars. Cortina or Taunus? Apparently I've just got to turn around and go back again. That's not very well designed. Pontiac Star Chief. Oh well, you'll get to see the other side. Oh, look at that triple wiper hot rod. Very tasty motor vehicles indeed. Oh, I think this is going to be fun. So the BX has made it to the meet next to a CX and another BX. So just by chance, I'd already been chatting to the owner of this online. So it's nice to be able to compare the Mark 1 with the Mark 2. Very different dashboards. There's slightly more dog going on in this one. But as a revised dashboard, just not quite as wacky. But look at some of the cars coming in here. Absolutely beautiful. Pontiac Trans Am. Oh, Austin A40, I think. Or are they A50s? That's very, very nice. I had the A90 Westminster version of that. It is an A50. Yeah, my brain is quite scrambled already. Lots of interesting stuff coming in, lots of interesting stuff to see. Mazda's here getting rotary. But yeah, and look, we've even got Citroens here. A couple of tractions. We've got a 2CV, which is lovely to see. A little Fiat 500 there, next to a Nissan President, I think. Oh no, it's the Toyota Century, sorry, with the V12 engine. That's Toyota's only V12. And Triumph TR6 coming in there. Kit cars variously. Looks like an original Lotus actually. Nicely muted. So yeah, there's a lot of American here. We've got Minis over there, but a lot of European stuff in this section of the car park. We've got MGBs and Porsches over there. A Jensen Healey. Good grief. First car to use the Lotus Slant 4 engine. That's cracking. BMW 8 Series, Triumph Herald. And I have no idea. Much modified. Gosh, the smell of richness. Ford Capri, Chevrolet Impala. Yes, I got it right for once. Oh, the noise. Let's go and have a quick run along this lineup. Lovely W114, I think, Mercedes. Chevrolet pickup, I'm liking that very much. And a rather different Chevrolet pickup. Big blue Holden. That's a beast and a half. Mustangs. Various Mustangs in this section, in fact. But then a little four-door Escort. Remember, more doors are more fun. Loving the colour. We'll come and pan round to get a real shot of just how magnificently green that is next to this Mach 1 Mustang here. Oh, this is just like car heaven, really, isn't it? It must be said, this wasn't very quick coming in over the speed humps. Oh, where's the focus gone? There we go. Third gen Camaro. Probably my favourite of the Camaros, to be honest, because I'm a bit strange. Let's go and have a quick look down the Mini lineup. Enormous Cadillac. Dodge Viper. Second generation. Yeah, we've got Minis variously. That's quite rare, one with the sliding windows. Loving the quad lamps. Nice selection of Minis. MGB over there, a late Mini, an earlier Mini next to it. This is very sweet. Look, pretty much bone stock. I'm liking that a lot. I'm loving the colour of this one. That's all good. and then we'll go down the next lineup because lovely Alfa Romeo comes in. I'm quite liking these funky vans. I don't know what they are. A Suzuki apparently. Okay. Ah, there we go. A little A50 pickup. Austin 11, oh Morris, sorry, 11 or 1275 GT. 1100 being the smaller engine. A40, not Somerset, it's a Devon or a Dorset. I never remember which one's which. The different county is about the number of doors. So Devon and Dorset, one has more doors than the other. Here's a site I really didn't expect to see, although I did because I kind of know one of the owners. Austin 3 litres. These are based on the Land Crab, but with a 6-cylinder engine and rear wheel drive. And there's 2 of them here, representing the 30 odd that seem to be in New Zealand. And I'm hoping to do a video on one of these. So we won't have too much of a look. Not leather, it's vinyl. Automatic transmission in this one. Yeah, really another disaster. Nice Alvis there with the red triangle going on. Ford Anglia. Sunbeam Tiger. That means full on Ford V8 power. Morgan there. Yeah, this is all the good times. Really, I should be trying to focus on the exotic local stuff, and that strikes me as quite exotic. SLR 5000. Beast. Holden Torana. Oh wow, Oldsmobile 442. That's quite remarkable. Another Holden over here. I'm loving the period Benson and Hedges effect going on there. More modern Holden Commodore. That's quite extraordinary. Look at the body kit on that. It's insane. Where's that factory? Group A fuel injection. That is quite silly. So the basic body Europeans will recognise as being the same as the Carlton, but yeah, very different execution. A little Holden Torana behind it, I think. Oh, DeVille pantograph wiper. Ford Zephyr. All the Fords, and then a pair of Suzuki Cappuccinos and an Alfa Romeo 75 with a V6 engine, of course. Remarkable cars, utterly bonkers. Little Datsun, Sunny, Skyline. Over here, a really tasty little Toyota Starlet next to another Malden Holden. Chevrolet Estate, that's quite delicious. More Holden action. Again, quite similar to the Carltons of their time, but different. And Mitsubishi Sigma. Now, some of the Sigmas, this isn't one, I think this is actually Japanese built, were built in Australia and sold in the UK as Lonsdales, and we're pretty sure none survive. There's Fiat Tipo up at the back. Big old Dodge. And here we've got a nice early Triumph Herald as this Ford Galaxy comes past. That's a big old lumper car. Ford Fairmont GT. That is a beast. And yeah, next to the little Triumph Herald, it's rather tasty Toyota Land Cruiser. Liking that an awful lot. And then yeah, look at that, another Holden Premier with the pantograph wiper action going on. Liking a great deal. I was meant to be walking towards a cup of tea and I seem to have utterly failed to do that, so I think I will do that next. One mean sounding little Datsun Sunny 120Y. Loving the louvered rear window. Mini 1275 GT. Nissan 350Z Corvette. Very tasty. So what else we got here? Ferrari 348, which I'm interested in mostly for the pantograph driver's wiper. That's fine engineering right there. Wow, very early Ferrari there. Next to a gorgeous little Fiat Abarth. That's hilarious. Datsun Fairlady. Next to some enormous Ford Fairmont wagon. Oh wow, Holden Ute. That's good. Sorry? I did talk about this one. Yeah, the old Fairladies. Oh, look, top's coming off, it's all good. Holden Premier wagon, that's a thing of great beauty. Another Torana. Oh, this is good times. I have a feeling that's my dream car there. I think this might be the Skyline powered Commodore VL. It's got some tasty velour going on. Let's see what badge it's got on the back. GTS. Maybe it isn't. It's hard to tell really, but it could be. We don't know. I don't know very much at all. Beautiful. More low tie. Dodge Challenger in this fantastic shade of purple. Saab 900. And a Ford Ute. Staring out the Holdens across the way. This is quite the show. And to be honest, I think don't think I'm going to do any more walking around. I've got imps there. I might go and have a look at the imps because there's just too much to see. But yeah, this isn't a bad way to start your Sunday, is it? Well, that has been a truly lovely day. I've had a spin in around the car park in that lovely little A50. I've had a spin around the car park in this CX and the 2CV next to it. Not for videos, I'm afraid, just because I wanted to drive some nice things. And look at the terrible hat hair I've got going on. It is seriously hot today. It started off really cold and now it's really hot, and I think I shall get moving because I can't really open the windows because then I can't close the windows. So we're going to head north up to Matakana and then begin the tour around the top of the country. Really looking forward to it. Let's see if this will work, given I haven't got any internet. Yes, it will. Excellent. Right, here we go. That is the most pathetic horn of all time. Yeah, everyone's gone apart from the Citroen folk. But that has been yeah, a lovely day. What a show! What weather! Oh, got a tilt sticker there still on display. We shall continue north. We seem to be stuck in bank holiday traffic, so I just want to prove the point that bank holiday traffic does also exist in New Zealand. It isn't a perfect place. In fact, I imagine it's been let down by the fact that yeah, the infrastructure isn't really geared up for the big getaway. Well, I'm going to wrap things up for this one, and my terrible hair. It's been a hot, sweaty old day here in New Zealand, very warm. I would like to say a massive thanks to all of you. I've just noticed I've hit 50,000 subscribers. There will have been a separate video to mark the occasion, but still, it's quite a step. I'm really pleased to get there, so thank you if you helped me get there. It doesn't really mean anything, but still, it's just nice numbers, isn't it? And good to meet so many subscribers and fans at the car meet today. I wasn't really expecting that, the other side of the world. strange sometimes. But I'm about 7 kilometers. Should we stop with the old guessing what the brightness is? Let's lock that. There we go. Yeah, I'm about 7 kilometers from my accommodation for the night, so I think I'll wrap this one up. The end of day 4 here in New Zealand. I think I'm going to lose count, so I'm not going to keep counting the days. I could probably use a diary or something to remind me, but that's a bit organised, and that's not HubNut. Thank you very much for your support and everything, and for watching, and I shall see you in a future video. Farewell.